West Ham 2, Bournemouth 2, and yeah, let's talk about it, lads. Evanilson scores an equaliser to give us a point, but yeah, really, we should have won that today, lads. Let's not kid ourselves. On paper, going in form-wise, I know our form hasn't been great the last couple of games, but really, we should have won that match today, let's be brutally honest. West Ham are defensively not great, and yeah, to be honest, we weren't the same. It was a very telling game. The first half, we were really up for it and looked like we were going to be in control of the game. And then the second half, first part of the second half, we just looked absolutely shattered. We looked like we had nothing left on the pitch. And it wasn't until we started to rotate the squad a little bit, bring on some players, sub some people off, that we actually looked like we could get something out of this game. And the fact it went from 1-0 to 2-1 down, I thought, honestly, we're going to bottle this today. It's going to be an absolute bottle job. And the way it was going, it could have been 3-1 to West Ham. But luckily, Evanilson gets an equalising goal, makes it 2-2. And yeah, I guess you can say we got a point, but was that a point gain or was that 2 points dropped? Let me know down in the comments section below. Personally, I think that's 2 points dropped. We should have got 3 points today. 1 point's good, but don't get me wrong, we're getting to that point in the season where if we're really going to get this European spot, like, draws aren't enough anymore. We have to get wins. It's going to get to that point, lads, where we can't rely on a cheeky last-minute equaliser to get us through to Europe. We have to keep getting 3 points, and the more 3 points we drop, the less chances are we are going to get Europe. And the way it's going, personally, I don't think we're going to get Europe. I just don't think we have it in the tank to get it. Even if we bring back Tavernier, Cliver, Sinistera, I don't think it's going to be enough at this point. They're not going to be match fit. They're not going to have any form going into the games. And yeah, we're going to struggle. And it just shows, defensively, we're not that strong. Considering the fact we brought Senesi back as well, Sabani's come back from the recent suspension, like, it just feels like they're just not quite... There's something missing. Something's not quite what it was when we were going through our unbeaten run. I don't know what it is. I think mentally, something's not there. It just feels like we're just hoping for a 1-0 lead, and if we can hold on to that, we're lucky. There's no killer instinct of, right, we got 1 goal, we need to get 2. Whereas before, it was like, no, 1-0 is not enough, we need at least 3. It just feels like we're hoping we get a 1-0 lead and praying that we can hold on. And yeah, it's just not really good enough. And yeah, 2-2 overall. Evanilson was easily our best player on the pitch. He's the one that got the 2 goals. Who else has really played well? Dango put in a good shift. Housen did. Kirkes was putting his absolute socks off for us today. He was probably our best defender of the game. Kepa just does what Kepa does in it. Just a pretty average performance from him. Adams put in a shift. I think, like I said, it's one of those where we just seem to run out of gas by the start of the second half. We're definitely a one-half team, and if we don't perform well in the first half, it's all pretty much downhill from there. And yeah, now that game's gone, we now move on to the Fulham game, and honestly, Fulham are a better team than West Ham, so I think that's going to be a struggle for us. We'll be lucky to get a draw in that game, to be honest. I think we're going to lose on paper. But yeah, score prediction-wise for that one, I'm going to go with a 1-0, 2-0 win to Fulham. I just feel like, because how far they got in the FA Cup, and the games they played recently, I know they're going to play Liverpool today, but you know, Liverpool are pretty much won the league at this point, so it doesn't really matter if they lose this game. They'll be looking to rebound from the loss from Liverpool if they lose today and come back against us, you know, that sort of thing. And yeah, it's one of those games, lads. Yeah, not really much more to say about it. I kind of wish I went to the game because it looked like it was a good atmosphere, but I'm starting to think with the performance on the pitch, was it worth the travel? Probably not. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I sort of missed that one out, to be honest. I will be doing a match day vlog for the Fulham game. I will be back at Dean Court. I'm pretty sure I'm in the South End. I might be in the North End. I'm not sure. I'm usually one of the two. So I'll let you guys know in the comments below. And yeah, we just got to keep going. We've got, 7 games left to go. And they're just going to go like this and this and this. They're just going to come rapid towards the end. Especially for some clubs. They got a double week coming up, which would be good for FPL. If anything, at least I got some fantasy points today with Evanilson. And yeah, overall, personally, I think it is 1 point gained, but you could argue it's 2 points dropped. It's that sort of game. You can look at it from a glass half full, glass half empty mentality. Depends which one you want to pick. Some people say it's a good result. Some people say it's a shit result. You can't please everybody. It's just one of those sort of things. And yeah, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that's me done for this reaction. There's not really much more else to say about the match. There wasn't any big controversy. You could argue we could have possibly got a pen when Semenyo got tackled in the box, but that's about it, really. Nothing much more to say. And yeah, 1 point gained, and we move on, lads. Our quest for a European spot, it's not completely dead, but it's looking likely it's going to be pretty much done in the next couple of games. And yeah, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, Thank you for watching my match reaction and my match day live stream today. Thank you all for everyone that tuned in. If you're watching me on YouTube, please give me a like, share, and subscribe down below. If you're watching me on TikTok, give me a follow and a share. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later, lads.